Hey everybody, this is Tyler, Broken Controller, coming at you with another guide for the Witcher 3 expansion, Hearts of Stone. First things first, this is not the way you're supposed to do the fight. I messed up, I did a bunch of things wrong, I was experimenting with a bunch of different signs. Don't do what I did. Ignore everything, use Quinn. I don't need to explain what Quinn is. If you're at this point in the game, you should know what Quinn is. Just use Quinn. But starting off with his main mechanic is that every time he lands a successful strike upon you, he is going to gain vitality back. Dodge, 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 or have Quinn up so it absorbs. He will not gain health off a Quinn strike. He will also not do damage to you, so it's a win-win. He also has 3 main phases indicated by the bars on his health. With that, the first one is he's going to slam his axe into the ground and get it stuck. Strike him then. Hit him as many times as you can during this part, but make sure that you jump back because he will pull it out and cause more damage and heal himself. So, you want to make sure that you're away from that or he will gain health back, even through Quinn sometimes. It's a little glitchy. Once out of that phase, you're going to go into an intermission phase, as you can see here, where he's going to have these apparitions are going to spawn. Every time he hits an apparition, he gains health back. To counteract this, attack the apparitions. Make sure they're dead. Kill as many of them as possible, because once they're all gone through the intermission phase, he's not going to have anything to feed off of, and then you can go back to dodging. So, with that said, into the second phase, he's going to turn his axe into a spear of sorts and charge you. He will pause after he does this. Don't do any damage to him during this part, because all it's really going to do is he's going to do the volcano and attack you and do damage to you and heal off of it. It's just such a short turnaround that it's not really worth the effort in trying to get that damage on him. So the part where I messed up actually is that I put him into phase 3 too quickly. I skipped phase 2 because that's why my apparition phase, my intermission phase where the ghosts come up, it lasted longer than it should. It should be only half that. The third phase is actually him just combining the abilities from phase 1 and phase 2 in various orders into phase 3. That's all he really does. So again, wait for him to do the axe strike to the ground, get stuck, attack, 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 and just keep dodging, really. Again, I use Swallow or Superior Swallow. Both are great. You know, combine that with a quick food intake and boom. I know there's actual health potions, but I like Swallow because you can get more health over time than a potion will. Usually those potions are only a quarter or half your health, and Swallow can get a lot. But also remember, the bushes are the real fucking enemy. Notice the precision strikes that I am conducting on those bushes, because fuck bushes. They're a monstrosity and need to be gone. Fuck bushes. But going back to that not so important Caretaker boss, he's going to just keep bringing up apparitions, and you just want to make sure you get them. There's not really much else I can explain. I've explained most of the fight. Don't use any other sign other than Quinn. I used Inthe. I used the magical trap. None are useful. Don't do them. It's pretty worthless, really. Again, Quinn is what you want to keep using. He will, though, however, break your weapon really quickly, so keep a bunch of repair kits on hand for weapons, because during the 13, 14 tries I had fighting this guy, I ended up breaking my silver sword at least 4 or 5 times during longer fights. You know, it broke during this fight, and I had stuff to stop him and to repair the sword. I just didn't do it because at this point it was broke for the 12th time throughout this game, and I was done. I was done trying to just keep wasting repair kits on a guy who's going to just break them over and over. And I think this is where I beat him. So other than me blabbering, I'll talk to you about the actual weapon. So the drop, when you kill him, don't try and go for the loot right away because you're going to end up getting a cutscene real quick. But after the cutscene, as you'll see as it cuts through, you'll be able to loot him, and the item you're going to end up getting is his spade, with the ability that every time you land a strike, it actually gets you vitality. With that said, that's the Caretaker fight. So thank you for watching, guys.